I'm just gonna make a video while I walk, and I'm not even gonna hit cut. I'm not gonna stop it. I just feel the need to talk. I don't even know what I really want to talk about, honestly. Well, that's not true. There's a reason I'm doing this. That video I posted the other day, updating people that I forgot to tell them that I made a 17-hour movie on YT regarding my grief process for a year after losing my husband almost 4 years ago, which brought up a lot of questions, messages, direct messages, text messages, other things, which brought up a lot of emotions for me because I've kind of tried to, I wouldn't say forget, but I've tried to build my life and move forward, accepting everything, however it worked out. And for anyone that didn't keep up or isn't sure, I lost the case against the hospital, not because of my own testimony, but because of another person's testimony that didn't match mine, even though they were there and saw the exact same fucking thing. But I'm not gonna get mad. If I can say one thing about the whole process, honestly, genuinely, I wish I had given myself time to grieve in the beginning a lot more, instead of focusing so much of my energy on the anger and the fight. Because yeah, that kept me going, but at the same time, it also destroyed part of me. So I can't tell you if it's worth it or not. Because in my heart, I know that I did everything I possibly could to make sure everyone knew my husband's name and what happened to him and who did it to him, regardless of the fact if they want to admit it or not. I also know in my original long time ago video when it actually happened, I was scared of everything. And I know I let fear lead the way a lot in that time. I know I let a lot of people into my life that maybe I should not have let into my life, because if you didn't know, when you're going through grief and you let people know you're going through grief, there's going to be people that zero in on you and try to take advantage of you and get anything they can out of you. And that's what happened. Whether it was money, time, or whatever else you want to call it, there was a lot of that. And it hurt. And it really sucked to be taken advantage of, especially by people that I trusted. It sucked to be basically left to fend for myself by people that I trusted. So that I naturally did trust anybody who was willing to be friendly to or nice to me. And I wasn't very discerning back then. But I probably still wouldn't change a thing about it. I don't even know what the purpose of this is anymore. I'm just making it. And it's funny because almost 4 years later, I managed to keep the house. I'm doing my best. I lost my job in January, which is putting a lot of pressure on me right now because it's TikTok money or no money while I'm applying for other work. But I also kind of think that this TikTok thing, people find me on here and they're like, oh, we're not going to hire that guy. He has a big mouth. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop talking or being who I am or standing up for who I stand up for. It's just getting very heavy for me. Because this house is not cheap. The bills for the house are not cheap. And I'm not the one that's going to sit here and ask for community support. The only time I ever did that is when you guys helped me pay for Victor's funeral. The only other community support I can think of is when I post on behalf of other people. Because they have actual situations. Me, I'm just worried and scared. There's a huge difference. Thank you for walking with me, by the way. Or if you're just sitting there watching me walk, rock on. I just don't really know where I fit in this world anymore sometimes. And I feel like I get reminded of that almost every day. And I'm like trying my best to keep being myself and expanding my mind and keeping myself on top of current issues and current everything. And as a millennial, I'm honestly just exhausted. Because it's not just me. There's, you look across this app, thousands and thousands of people my same age have gone through the same thing recently, where their job was like, you know what, we're just gonna let a bunch of you go for no good reason. And then we're just left to deal with it. Anyway, this video really has no purpose, and I know everyone stopped watching by now, so yeah.